Hey guys, Retro Badger here. Hope you're all well. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Star Trek Online. So yes, we're in the Taylor section. I want to say a big thank you to Fred, who's been helping me out recently. He's sent me a number of guides, and as you can see, I've got a different uniform now. This one's actually free. All I did was you can actually edit the colours of the uniform, which I didn't know you could actually. And, well, I went with black and white because I thought, you know, a bit more like a badger. Maybe not, I don't know. But I think it looks better than the stock one. And you stand out more from the other crew members. Okay, so our next mission is All That Glitters. The previous mission, Enemies in All the Usual Places, is just one of those patrol missions, so there's no story to that. I'm just going to go straight into this one.
The doctor is asking for assistance with a situation in the Shenda system. I'd like you to lend a hand.
Okay.
There's something...
So the last mission basically just explained how Admiral Janeway and her coffee-swilling escapades had upset some of the species in the Delta Quadrant, and we were just trying to fix it, basically, but it was just to do with patrols, and yeah, there's no real story to it or reward. Let's get back up to the ship. I am not joking, my laptop is so hot right now, you could boil an egg on it. What's going on here? Okay, so let's continue. Transwarp time. All that glitters. We have arrived in the Shenda system, Captain. The distress signal is coming from the transport dead ahead, but we've received no response to our hails. I'll keep trying, but perhaps our guest knows more. The emergency medical hologram known as the Doctor is in a nearby shuttle and awaiting our hail. Take us to the Doctor's shuttle. Ooh, so we're going to meet the Doctor. Now, will it be Robert Picardo? I hope so.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does.
Nice to meet you too, Doctor.
We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paraniste measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. Transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle can return to Voyager.
Prepare for transport. Is that Robert Picardo? I'm still 50-50.
Excellent.
Oh.
Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Oh, I think it is. He sounds clearer now that he's on the ship. Vaudwaur? Uh-oh. They're back. Ooh, nice backdrop. Ooh, they're using some interesting weaponry on us. What the heck? Use our shield trick. Double layered shield. Nice. Drain their shields. I'm going to tractor now. Bye-bye, Vaudwaur. you can actually change the appearance of the ship, which I'm still deciding on. Oop. It's kind of growing on me, to be honest, this look. Looks a bit demented. Like a ship you don't want to annoy. Ooh. More? Job we're in this ship. I've launched a Scorpion fighter. Serve as a distraction.
I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudwaur.
He was still firing at us. Ooh, try Cobalt device. Whoa! Did we fire that? There we go.
Greetings. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudwaur supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized.
Really? I am Admiral RBG of the Boimler.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet with me face to face?
Yes, but I found such talks are best on neutral grounds.
That is understandable. Do you have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
I might know a place. I'll be back with you in a moment. Neelix, oh.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Hello, Neelix. We need a neutral place for a diplomatic negotiation with the Vaudwaur, and I was wondering if you could help.
Diplomatic negotiations? I am Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. I would be more than happy to offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Dexa and most of our people are on New Talax now, but we still have the asteroid base in the Inaba system. It's mostly empty now, just a few cleanup crews, and the Kazon have been leaving it alone. It would be perfect.
Thank you, your assistance is greatly appreciated.
Well, did you find a suitable location for our meeting?
There's an asteroid base in the Inaba system that the Talaxians have been using.
Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd. The site is agreeable. Send my ship the coordinates and I will meet you there.
Coordinates sent, we'll talk there.
I'm contacting the closest vendor. They can investigate this further while we meet with Gaul.
Excellent idea, Doctor. Okay, let's warp out. So we have arrived in the Inaba system. Gaul's ship is already here, and he is transported down to the base.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vaudwaur have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vaudwaur Prime. He'll do it again.
He's got a point.
It's good to see you again so soon. If I might make a suggestion, I would recommend only bringing 2 crew members with your away team. Gaul brought 4 aides. you'll have the doctor and myself, and bringing more of your crew down might look like you're trying to get an advantage of it. Gaul seems very touchy. Proper protocol will be important. Are you ready to beam down?
Yep, let's beam down.
It's so good to see... Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes, it's good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaudwaur a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension.
Uh-oh.
Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Neelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaudwaur here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting. And my brilliant research was able to prove conclusively. Thus I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Oh, wow. Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vaudwaur have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later. Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vaudwaur their fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gaul is a little grumpy, but I'm sure you can handle him. Gaul is in the command room now, waiting for us. Jolax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main course.
Thank you, Neelix. Let's go speak with Gaul. That's how I normally enter a room, by doing a forward roll. Ah, here we go. Of course, we were here before, weren't we? All coming back to me.
Ah, at last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Is that Vagan Armstrong? Might be. Indeed, it's time to settle our differences.
As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis. We are already at war with the Cabali, and with you, giving your alliances support for them.
Then let us try to find an accord that benefits us both.
Do you know why we fight the Cabali? Their world was once a Vaudwaur colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Cabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
They won't return the remaining tubes?
The Cabali would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. Is it wrong to fight against your own extinction? Don't we have a right to survive as well?
There must be a way we can end this peacefully. This war will scar the Quadrant for decades to come.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No, we will not.
No, but destroying the Cabali isn't right either. There are greater threats in the galaxy we must face.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Cabali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the Quadrant.
I'm not here to start a war with the Cabali.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vaudwaur. You need to understand.
What do you mean? Oh.
The Vaudwaur have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
Oh, you got the wrong one!
He's dead.
Rats!
I'm sorry.
I'm joking.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
Oh man. That's awful. We've not even had the main course yet. Admiral, the entire Vaudwaur fleet is opening fire on the remaining Talaxian ships. We've sent out distress signals to every ship in range. We'll do what we can to protect the Talaxians, but we can't hold out against this many ships. What happened? That's horrible. Do you think Gaul had any intention of negotiating in good faith, or was this all an act? We're giving the Talaxians all the time we can to escape, but it's not looking good up here, sir. Some of the Vaudwaur have already broken off to pursue them. Your orders? I need a scan of the base. Scans show 2 large groups of Talaxians in a storage room and the logistics area. They have the doors blocked, but there are Vaudwaur trying to get in at both locations. It doesn't look good, Captain. I'm afraid you will only have time to rescue one group. Do your best to save the Talaxians, no matter what. Starfleet will not let more innocents die today. That's terrible, isn't it?
Time only to save one group? I do not envy your choice. I would go with you. I cannot leave Felix alone. Time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Very well, make sure to get Neelix.
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vaudwaur kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Stay close to me, Neelix, and I'll ensure your safety. Honest. Right, here we go. I can't believe they did that. That's just awful, isn't it? Ooh, interesting weapon. Beamed my security team in. Let's go around them. Some sort of shield or something. Yeah. Oops.
How do we choose who to save?
Uh-oh. Looks like the Doctor might be regressing. Remember when he had that one problem where he had to choose someone and yeah, he didn't like it. He had like a breakdown, didn't he? It was awful. Okay. I think the best thing to do in a situation like this is just not to think about it.
Save the hostages, but they may be safer here.
Don't think about who we saved. So... oh.
What about the people in the storage room?
Yeah, I'm genuinely shocked, really, at that. I did not expect anything like that to happen at all, but the Vaudwaur are just pure evil. Whoops. Wrong button. Can I have my gun back, please? There we go. That gun's more precise.
We should check to see if any of the Talaxians survive.
Oh no.
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond my help now, Felix. I'm sorry.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
What the heck? Neat party trick. What the heck's happened there? Okay, I'll go with it. These things are really annoying, those drones.
I've sent a signal to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible. More Vaudwaur on the way! Defend the shuttle!
Get him! Oh, it's just drones. They're hard to hit. Can Medoxa not activate his emergency command hologram protocols? That'd be very useful right about now. Matter no matter. Shifting proximal priorities. And that thing is tough.
More on the way.
Oh,
If
gosh.
I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
Okay, so it even looks like the drones can have shields as well. That's crazy.
large number of Vaudwaur are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
The Teray are here to assist.
Whoops.
After this, our debt to you is repaid.
Oh, that's a surprise.
That's timely. Here come the Vaudwaur.
Beam in some security officers again. I like it how the Doctor's got his own personal shield. Oh wait, no he hasn't. They were attacking him. He's a hologram!
The Vaudwaur have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
Though if you hit his mobile emitter, he might be in trouble.
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vaudwaur fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport you.
We appreciate the help, Commander. Sure do. Oh, cool.
I knew this meeting was a farce. The word Vaudwaur means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Teray. I am not.
You're the one who did this, Gaul, not me.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
We did everything we could to make peace with you, Gaul. You're the one who destroyed it. Maybe I want to fight the Vaudwaur now, actually. Can't believe that. Going to increase power to the weapon systems. We'll just do some Malon polluting there. Uh-oh. It's a ray frigate. Ooh, heavy plasma torpedo, look at that. Well, shields are holding. What are they? Whoa! Hey, Voyager. Okay, that's a big one. Right. Let's go after this assault vessel. Repairing, look at that. Of course they're yellow, so they're kind of neutral, aren't they?
You came to our aid when the Vaudwaur attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Thank you for your assistance. Perhaps we can be allies someday.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. We've done nothing but welcome them. And he killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
I'm so sorry, Neelix.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaudwaur come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaudwaur could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtering innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot, or wanted to forget, how evil they could be.
Neelix, I promise you that Gaul will face justice for what he's done.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Farewell, Neelix.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vaudwaur to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gaul wanted to perform, from the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Let us hope it does not come to that, Doctor.
Gaul has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vaudwaur. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
We had to try, Admiral.
Senseless, meaningless death. I'll never understand. I hope Neelix and his people will be able to find some peace, and that Gaul will answer for his crimes. And I hope our paths cross again, perhaps under better circumstances next time. With your permission, I'll return to Voyager.
Permission granted. Farewell, Doctor. It's been an honor. Depart the system.
Gaul betrayed my trust years ago when we first encountered the Vaudwaur. Time hasn't made him any less treacherous or dangerous. He's a warmonger and must be stopped. There's something.
Congratulations.
Well, there we are. Another mission completed. That was pretty dark, to be honest. It wasn't the happiest mission. We learnt a lot about the Vaudwaur, that's for sure. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.